Welcome back to Five Beers Deep. We're
Woo!
deep in the beers. Woo! In the bush, in the bush, in the bush. So I got one. You might know this because you're mechanically inclined.
Yes, what's up?
So you might figure it out. Because I can't. What is the Jeep thing? What's with the goddamn ducks? What the fuck is with the ducks?
I think it has something to do with like autism because the people that drive Jeeps have autism. I don't know.
Well, no, it's just... Fuck. Thought we were gonna riff on this.
No, it has something to do with like...
Everyone has autism now. That's the fucking thing. Everyone's fucking
Everyone's
autistic.
on the spectrum.
Everyone's on the... We're
It's a
counting...
very wide spectrum nowadays.
Here at Five Beers Deep, we have autism. We're counting our fucking beers for Christ's sake. Fucking...
I had one at home.
Exactly.
Here I am.
Fucking...
Yeah.
We got autism as well. God. Fuck, I can't do my riff. I was going to go on this riff of like how, like, you know, you see a Jeep and it's like some crazy fucking Elmer Fudd type sort of mentally loose hunters like, ducks! And just like sending fucking shotgun rounds. I seen the ducks. I had to shoot. If it flies, it dies. Like,
Autism.
autism. Yeah. Well, fuck.
It's the answer to everyone's problem.
Pretty much.
They're just saying, yeah, you just have autism. That's it. You know.
Oh my god. I'm sorry I killed all those people. I have autism. Like,
Oh, you're fine.
oh god. Fucking craziness. Okay, well, that was going to be a fun rift. Like,
Yeah.
so,
That's funny. Yeah, but no, I don't know, dude. I think they're crazy, to be honest. And you know, do you? No, people. Ugh. There I go, having fucking strokes again.
it's all good. It's the autism.
My brain's running faster than my mouth. Here, it's a problem.
He got Dale Earnhardt behind the wheel of his brain and
Yeah,
such.
dude. And it's yep,
Praise hell, praise Dale.
yep. And it's pre-February 17th, 2001. Turned 4. So, like, do you know what Jeep stands for? Because Jeep was made by a company named Willys back in the 40s. They made it.
Yes.
Do you know what Jeep stands for?
I forget what it stands for.
Just enough essential parts.
No shit.
Literally,
Nice.
that's what, because they made it for the military.
I
So
want
they said,
one of them crates.
Just enough essential parts. There you go. Perfect. Jeep. Jeep became a thing.
I want a crate. One of them Jeep crates, of
Yeah.
like the army ones. Where
Yep.
It's like they put them together in like
Yeah, they're all
5
like,
minutes.
you can like latch it together and
Hell
like,
yeah.
yeah, exactly. 3 people pick up the front bumper, you can pull out the whole engine, transmission, and front axle all in one.
Hell
Like,
yeah. I love that. I wish they made cars. Like, I would kill for a car commercial that just was like, here's the car. You could get it in 5-speed. No, 6-speed. Let's be real.
yeah.
6-speed car. You can also get an automatic for the pussies. You get that. But it shows, here's the car, here's the manual, here's that. And then they give you the specs real quick. Like, here's the specs, top speed, HP to the wheels. And then they go to, and here's where the engine mounts are. And there's some other mounts here, but we would not know what the hell those mounts are there for. And then it just has, like, LS.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, like the engine things pop up. And then it does, like, a 360 around the car. And this is a genius selling point where they could actually make some money. Would be, you have the car, and the car looks good already. Kind of boxier at this point, a little boxier type of car. But then it goes around and it pops off, and it has other body kits
That you can buy for
you
from
can buy for the
factory.
fucking car for the factory.
Yeah.
So then you can make the car your own.
You can,
Like, they
you
really
can
should do
customize
that.
your own car.
Exactly. They should do that.
Is actually very smart.
Like, they had that in the 90s, kind of, but like separate people. Like, you could get a Honda Prelude, and you could get body modifications or
You could get the
Mitsubishi
SI
Eclipse.
model that was 5-speed and
Yeah.
had the leather interior and the sunroof.
Yeah,
You
get
could
those
get
things.
power windows, power door locks. If you don't want them, you don't have to. Like, it's...
Exactly, because shopping is
But-
online now anyway for
Right.
vehicles to begin with. So it's like, if you had all them options,
And just order it straight from the factory that way, I think it would work,
Yes.
okay? But see, this is my thing, okay? So, if the dealership were to go out and buy just a bunch of base model of that car
Yeah.
and then have people customize it, do you know how many parts they would have to keep in stock for that?
Well, here's the thing. This is 2025.
I know, but
I'm talking 3D print. Dude, how cool would it be?
I'm sorry,
Like,
but I don't
in the
want my
future, where
wheels
it's
being
like 3D.
3D printed.
All right, maybe no. Now, all right, give it 5 years. 5 years from now, 3D printing with
I
some
want them
stuff.
forged,
Not
fucking
forged,
like
forged
nice
wheels,
and strong.
but I'm talking like the body,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, that's
like
fine.
body,
but I'm saying
body
like
kits and stuff.
like, oh yeah, I want to like keep, instead of an automatic, I want a manual. Well, they have to keep that manual transmission on a shelf somewhere,
Well, then here's the thing: you cut out those motherfucking
and you just order it straight
yeah,
from the factory.
straight from the
That's what I'm
factory.
saying.
You cut out the
That would
motherfuckers.
work.
You do it like that.
That would work.
And
But you would not be able to do that through a dealership, though.
yeah, fuck.
Unless you want to wait 2-3 months for your car.
I despise
Dealerships, yes.
the dealerships and the monopoly that they have. It is like we could have amazing, cool, functioning vehicles if it were not for that monopoly of the dealership itself. Because that ruined American cars.
Ruined cars in general, dude. It really did. Because everyone's looking for cheap and affordable. But the second they drive it off the lot, it's
There's
way cheaper than it was when you bought it.
There's a few companies like that new truck, not the Tesla. I'm talking like a new $10,000 truck.
I actually have something to... So I saw a Cybertruck the other day. It was black. I didn't know they made black ones.
Yeah, they
It
make
actually
colors.
kind of looks cool.
Black
I
one's
mean,
cool.
it still looks like a piece of shit rectangle truck, but it's better than fucking the sun is shining in your eyes, blinding silver.
You know what's a sad factor is I saw a video meme and it was like, it was so fun to make fun of Cybertrucks until the liberals had to ruin it. So now it's like they've ruined it to the point where now it's cool. Ish.
No, it'll never be cool in my eyes.
That one won't, but this new one will be.
If I was a teenager...
Have you seen the new one that Tesla's coming out
and
with?
I really don't care.
New one's pretty cool.
If it doesn't have a gasoline V8 engine, I don't care.
Understandable. I like V8 engine too.
I like emissions, carbon.
I like carbon.
Carbon
I like it too.
dioxide.
You know where they fucked up? Where it's like we have a thing called Traxxas, which is the stadium trophy truck remote control cars.
I have one.
And they're badass.
Yeah, I'll bring it over one day.
But my thing is, why the fuck can't we just do that? I mean, I guess there's physics probably.
Yeah, I was going to say,
but
the little battery's got to be probably the size of this table.
True.
Yeah, it's not...
But
it's a scale thing, dude.
Yeah.
It really is.
The battery thing itself, it's like, I'm like, fuck that. Just give me a fucking water hydrogen vehicle.
Which hydrogen engines are actually becoming a thing now.
That's going to be the new thing.
I think I mentioned this before on an
Yes.
episode that JCB has had their hydrogen engine for equipment actually approved for sale now. So that's the first hydrogen engine in history that was actually approved for sale.
Yeah.
Not
so once we get
Jeff Bezos running his forklifts off hydrogen. Not that.
Here's one for if there's soon to be upcoming conflict and or war. I just found out is France just discovered on their land like the largest hydrogen not a mine,
What
but
do you call that? Like a bladder?
Like a bladder of
Or some
hydrogen
sort of-
on France's land.
Some sort of, yeah.
So that'll be
void.
really interesting because I follow France with the whole farmers thing
Oh, yeah.
anyway. So they're already like fuck around and find out to their own government. And now they found this, and I'm like, things might get a little spicy.
Germany. Germany's coming in. Germany's coming in.
What
World
is
War
this?
III.
What is this?
World War III. There's going to be trains and camps.
Gentlemen, I love war.
People are going to be hiding in attics.
Oh, it's gonna be another one all over again.
Yeah, except for it's not going to be. Yeah, it's
You
not
think
going to be
they-
them. It's going to be the French.
It was a lack of communication. I said glass of juice.
Yeah.
So, there's lack of communication, folks. Canceled.
Canceled.
5
Here we
beers
are.
deep. Number 4, canceled. Canceled on 4. All
Watch
right.
at your own risk.
It was a good one. However,
But no, that's kind of awesome though. That's awesome that they're finding those gas pockets.
my thing is, what happens when you empty out the gas pocket?
Is it just, I mean, it's the same thing as oil though. You
Yeah,
empty
true,
out the
true.
oil pocket. What happens?
What happens there?
Nothing.
That is true.
I've not heard of one single fucking oil field sinkhole ever in my life.
You want to know what's terrifying? All the water that's underneath the earth.
Yeah, the Earth is
Like,
70%
all
water.
the
dude.
water but it's not just the oceans; it's underneath all the
All the
cave systems
springs
and
and-
springs
yeah, I
and all
know.
that. It's like
Sinkholes could happen literally wherever.
mm,
You never know.
wherever and whenever. But, oh, here's one for
Yeah.
finding things. Also, pyramids.
Oh, geez, the
Did you
whole
see that
thing
one?
under the pyramids is the whole.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't
I don't know. Like I don't
exactly
know
I
enough
don't know
about it, but
I
I'm
don't
like,
know. It could be true. Not sure. I mean, you can't trust everything you read on the internet. But,
exactly. So it's like one of
but
them.
shit like that, like stranger things have happened.
This is true. I really like if I'm gonna co-conspire to anything where I'm like this logically makes sense.
It's going to be that.
It would be that, and it would also be like humanity as humans as we are, we're like engineered from a different species
Yeah.
type. Because it's like we're the only thing where it's got to be 75 degrees for us to be comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
and just literally just about any animal on this planet can KO us.
Oh yeah.
Even a fucking house cat. If you gave a house cat fucking meth and locked it in a room
Done.
with a dude's probably dead.
100%.
Like,
You don't feed him for 2 days, he's going to eat you.
yeah, exactly. It's like like we don't belong
Well, you got to think
here.
that like cats came from like tigers and things that like
yeah, and there's still
carnivores.
tigers. There's still fucking
so
tigers on
that's
this
their
planet.
roots, dude. If they're hungry, they're gonna eat whatever the fuck they can eat.
Yeah, and there's more tigers on American soil than there is in Asia.
Well, that's because of Joe Exotic.
No, of course. But here's
But
the thing: like they never do that in the post-apocalyptic things.
you know what
Besides,
is crazy?
like
To the whole Joe Exotic thing. You ever watched that?
Yes,
the
I
whole
have.
Tiger
Oh, yeah.
King.
Oh,
Oh yeah, everyone has. So my senior week, I did in Myrtle Beach. Okay,
Mhm.
and we went to this zoo, and I rode elephants, and there was lots of pretty looking women around this fucking campus.
hey,
2020 comes around, that documentary comes out. I was at that Doc's freaking
oh no
thing,
shit,
riding his elephants.
that's fucking awesome. What a coincidence.
Yeah, I was like, oh boy, I gave him
Dodgeball.
money. Like-
that monster. God,
I provoked the monster,
I wanted.
but I was like, wow,
I wanted a
that's-
tiger before Joe Exotic.
Well, of course,
The
everyone
hipster
did.
before. I wanted a tiger. Like I looked into what I had to do to own one, all this other, and it was like you had to spay, neuter, declaw, and I'm like, I don't feel right declawing a fucking
Yeah, no,
tiger
dude,
and all
that's
that.
their livelihood. That's
yeah, it's
like
I don't feel
chopping
right
your
doing
dick
that,
off
pretty much,
to be someone
like,
else's pet.
Yeah, not cool. So I'm like,
Not cool.
not
Exactly.
cool about that. So I was
Not
like,
cool.
because they have like glands, like the males have glands that like,
Oh, yeah.
fuck, I'm like, you have to take care out that, and I'm like, I'm not fucking. I'll go to the zoo and watch the tigers
Yeah.
and enjoy that. Which I like. It's 2025. We have robotics. I think if I
Yeah.
would have stuck to robotics, what I would have done was I would have built a zoo that was purely
Robots.
robotics, and B, like the glasses things, like the
Oh, where you see
so you
like
see the
virtual
stuff.
reality
So
shit.
like the virtual reality, I would have had something like that. So it's like kids could like
Actually interact.
they
with
could
them
interact
instead
with a
of,
fucking big ass gorilla and tigers
instead
and,
of
like, all this
worrying
shit.
about Harambe,
Yeah.
getting shot.
That's the start of this
R.I.P..
whole mess. R.I.P. Harambe.
R.I.P. Dude, goddamn dumb kid.
Ridiculous. Well,
Just
dumb
because
mom.
of some dumb kid
Yeah,
and
he-
his dumb mom,
Hey,
this poor gorilla had to get put down. Like, I'm
Fuck.
sorry, but if you can't raise your children, don't take them to a zoo.
pretty much. That's definitely mom's fault. Kid's like 5 years old, so he's gonna be still.
Yeah,
You know.
definitely. I know exactly what you mean.
But the thing is also where it's
Poor
like
Harambe, though.
I get a level of fucking depression like
When you
when
go
I
to
go to a
zoos.
zoo and I see
Yeah,
monkeys.
because this
I see the
motherfucker should be running
monkeys,
wild in Africa
but the
right
monkeys
now.
are the worst
Oh,
because they're like so close to us. where
well,
it's
they're
like,
closer to you.
you
but-
motherfucker! You son of a bitch! One of them, their fucking things. Fucking here we go. Fucking. You got me there. But fucking, we had. I forget which zoo it was, but there was like a mother orangutan,
Yeah,
and it was like concrete floors with some
Oh,
hay,
dude.
and you could see the mother orangutan's there, just like with their arms down. She's like looking at her like baby kid thing that's like kind of like climbing up, swinging from some vines, and you could literally tell like she's thinking like this is my life, like my child's gonna grow up in this prison.
Depression.
Like you could see the depression in her
Yeah.
face, and I had to leave. I'm like, get the fuck out of here! Like I
Yeah,
can't be a
no,
part of
it's-
this.
No,
Like,
they should be swinging from vines in the freaking forest somewhere.
and they're the
like, they
ones
should
that are
be-
like less, like they'll fuck you up,
But
like,
they're
they
less
will kill
aggressive,
you,
yeah.
but they're less aggressive. Like,
Yeah. Like
so
regular
just-
monkey will rip your face off,
dude,
dude.
fuck
And then
that.
throw their poop at you.
Fuck, I would if that door swung open, I would rather a tiger come in here
Than a monkey.
than a fucking monkey. Like any day of the
100%.
week. Any day of the
100%.
week. It's like no, if they're like you have to fight to the death, tiger or monkey,
Yeah.
it's like yeah, I'll fucking take the tiger. At least he'll kill me with some dignity.
Well, it's a cool way to go.
Cool way to go. It's not
A
getting
hell of a way to go.
better
right
than
there,
he got
yeah.
his face and cock ripped off. Like fuck that.
And then poop
Like,
smeared all over him.
pretty much. Fuck that shit.
And that's exactly how it is, dude. They throw their poop. I'm okay. Nope. No, thank you.
Fuck that.
I don't
Gorillas are
care.
pretty cool though. Like if a gorilla would fucking kill
Well, yeah,
you too.
gorilla is fucking awesome.
But like I think a gorilla would just like remember that scene with the Hawk and Loki, where he's just I am a god, and the Hawk's just like caw 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 caw, puny god, like just slams him into the earth a couple of times. By his legs.
gorillas are.
like,
And honestly, they seem the most like laid back.
yeah.
Like some monkeys are like crackheads.
No, like the thing with like monkeys when I've like watched them in the exhibits and stuff, it's like some of those motherfuckers, it's like looking at a serial killer, like a human serial killer type of thing,
Oh,
where it's like there's nothing behind those eyes.
Is
Like
this
there's
like-
smarts,
yeah.
like there's smarts, but like there ain't like
There's no soul.
there.
And I know how you
It's-
guys love your soul music.
You motherfucker! You motherfucker! No, they're like, cancel.
Yo.
Fuck. All right, I need another beer for this fucking shit. God damn. But it's like an intelligent shark type sort of thing.
Okay.
Like, because you see sharks, and sharks are just like
They're dumb as rocks, dude.
they're dumb as rocks, but they're also like just
They have good
eat-
instincts,
good instincts for eating.
but they're very dumb.
Well, I could say that when you're 70 feet in the water.
Hey, man.
Fuck. I want to go scuba diving though.
Nope.
Even
Fuck
though
no. Never.
with the sharks and all that, scuba diving, I
Never.
definitely want
You
to
can go fuck. Nope. Go
Hell
fuck
yeah.
yourself. I'm not getting in that goddamn water. Nope. I'm not swimming in the fucking ocean. Nope.
I love the ocean, man. Even I know it's
Okay.
fucking death.
You.
I
were-
know it's death.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong.
I just don't like the beach
I love
in
the beach.
general.
I love the beach. I love the ocean, but I do not love
So you're a beach guy. I'm a mountains man.
to a certain degree. Like, I've been invited to go like deep sea fishing, and I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. No,
No,
I
thank
want to see land.
I need to see land.
Same.
I
No.
like beach up to my belly button when I need to take a piss from drinking the beers I've been drinking, and then I get the fuck back. Like I like that beach
Yeah.
type sort of thing.
No, not
That's
me.
it.
I mean,
I
I don't
get
like
it.
sand.
I get it. I get people not liking sand, the
You-
texture, and all that.
Work on a golf course for 11 years and tell me you love sand.
Ah, true. Understandable.
Fuck
It's
sand,
everywhere.
dude.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It ruins everything. I mean, oh, dude. No, thank
It's
you.
a rough one.
No, thank you.
Hell, I had a sandbox in here for a couple of months, and fucking, I still got sand everywhere.
Yep.
So, yeah.
No, dude.
I
I
get it.
sweep my shop floor at work. twice a day, and I get the same amount of fucking sand.
Well, see, you're
That's just
sweeping.
terrible.
You're sweeping. You know, I need to talk, you need to sweet talk your boss into getting the Milwaukee backpack vacuum.
Well, no, I have a
Hell
backpack
yeah.
blower I use,
You don't blow it, you suck it.
and
That's
I
what
just
she said.
right out the door.
Yeah.
I open both doors on each side and just start going to town. The wind takes it.
Dude, the blower, like, I have one of those from Milwaukee, and when I tell you that is the goat of
Oh,
any,
yeah.
if you're going to get any lawn type of battery operated tool, the blower,
Oh yeah, 100%.
because not only, because you only think about fall and like some summer, the winter time, like you've seen the fancy steps.
Yeah,
Dude, I just take that blower out.
gone.
Like, depending on the snow, it's like everything. You don't
Yeah.
even need the fucking plow. You just,
No, I do
all
the
of
same
it.
thing. I
It's
fire
so
up my
good.
freaking backpack blower and I go.
hell yeah.
Like that. It's the best way to remove sand or
Yes.
snow.
Sand,
Because
snow,
first of
that.
all, you're not stepping on it,
Yes.
so it's right off, no problem.
Mm.
It's great, dude. It's the best. It doesn't leave anything behind. There's nothing left to melt. There's nothing
Yeah.
left to. Nope, gone.
It's
Just
so
completely
good.
gone.
Like, unless you get like a wet, heavy snow,
That's different.
that's
yeah,
different. But like most
you
of the
get
time,
like a
you're not even
light
getting
powder.
that. Oh yeah,
Gone.
Everything. Cars.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, all that. You don't have to worry about any of it. It's
Exactly.
so good.
No, we do that at work all the time. We blow it off and like everything's dry underneath because it's still like frozen. You know what I mean? It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
frozen powder that just gone. There's nothing left behind
It's just out there.
except for if someone like steps in the snow, and then you have like their footprints.
You get the
and
footprint
that's it.
thing, but
That's the
not
only
that
thing
big
that's
of a
left.
deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I understand that. With the Jeep thing,
Oh, geez, back to
and you
the
said the
ducks.
Subaru thing. Now, this is gonna go around to another idea, but
Okay.
so my favorite part about the political stuff, as far as let's say last presidency to this and everything else,
Yeah.
is I love the older, cool LGBTQ people. Not even Q, but
Okay.
the LGBT people. I love the ones that are like hardcore Republican now. It's so cool. It's so cool. Like hell yeah. They're like there's a couple of L's that are my friends, and they're like freaking they're Trump, like 2020, like all this other like fucking we want guns. Like I know L's that got guns and they be
Oh, I
shooting
know
and
L's that
everything.
got guns, G's that got guns, B's that
Exactly.
got guns,
Hey,
dude.
it's
yep.
fucking.
I do not know any
That's a
T's
beast.
though.
I don't know any T's either.
I think it's
I think
just,
I've talked to some T's.
I don't
like
know
I
if
ran
there's
into
any
in
around
passing.
here.
Lancaster. I already
Well,
told
I
you about
don't-
the Kitty Cat Lounge. That's another episode. There's the Kitty
Jesus.
Cat Lounge. But like to see that switch is really fucking cool.
No, because they
Like-
actually realized, oh shit, being woke isn't really fucking woke.
Exactly. Hey,
Motherfuckers are unwoke and brainwashed.
exactly. And not only that, but it's like I know there's the classic joke of there's two types of women. There's the ones that are funny and have a good sense of humor,
Mhm.
and then there's lesbians. But
Subaru drivers.
but I've met so many, well, not so
Oh, I
many, but
know.
I've met a few lesbians
Yeah.
that are like the funniest people on earth.
Complete opposite of what you think they would be.
Exactly.
100%. No,
Just-
I get that.
Just cut to the teeth. Amazing.
Done. Yep.
And I have another YouTube that I haven't used yet.
Yeah.
White Girl Gossip.
Yeah. Yep.
And I need a couple. I'm asking out to the audience. I need a couple of lesbians to come over here for a podcast of White Girl Gossip, and the white girl will actually just be lines of cocaine, and we'll fucking do
Oh.
lines of coke, and just fucking jibber jabber.
A little bit of Miley
Cyrus,
Cyrus.
little Miley Cyrus action. It's gonna be fucking amazing. So there we go. That'll be our next project.
There you go. If you want to. Yep. Here you are.
to.
I gotta pee.
Be a good time. That's all we got for this part.
Dude, the sunsets have to be like gorgeous there, don't they?
Oh yeah. Oh
My sunset
good.
is over a landfill,
yeah.
so it's great. Great. Mount Honeybrook. But yeah.
It's fitting.
Yeah.
It's fitting.
No,
name.
it is. It is.
No, sunsets here are nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice as hell.
So like I noticed looking out here, there's like one tree that is way bigger than the rest of them on that mountain. Have you ever noticed that?
Honestly, no.
I wonder what the fuck that thing is.
We'll do a live. We'll go find
Or
it.
where it is. Yeah, I was gonna say I will literally go find it. It's somewhere out there. Probably like Galt Road, somewhere out there. It's just a tree, but it's like one tree in specific that's like way bigger than the rest of them, and it sticks up probably an extra 40 feet.
Have you ever heard of that theory about Australia? That big landmass,
Okay.
that real big landmass that like sticks up real high,
Yeah.
was a tree. Apparently,
Oh shit.
like a theory about that. I don't know if it's true or not. It wouldn't really make much sense because that's like a fucking probably throw off the Earth's rotation or something. But like, you think about how big the trees were, like California before they cut them all down.
Redwoods. Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
Big
all this is
fucking log.
forest.
Oh yeah, all of it was.
Like it's
This whole mountain, you know, it was.
just full of trees. No,
I have a tree in my backyard that's like 250 years old.
Okay.
It's older than the country. It's, I think the last time I measured it was 6.5 feet in diameter.
that's fuck.
Yeah, it took 3 people like arm length to like link around it. 3 or 4, I forget.
Goddamn.
Yeah, the roots that are sticking out of the ground are the size of a tree.
Jesus.
Like,
That's
yeah, the roots are
badass.
sticking up like 2 feet out of the ground, and they're like this wide. Like, it's ridiculous.
That's fucking. It's
It's an
crazy the
It's an elm tree.
the integrated root system that like all the trees and forests, even out here, like all
Oh
they
yeah.
have, like their leaves don't touch.
Mhm.
When they're together, they just get taller. And
Well, it's because
everything.
all the ones in the middle die off because it takes the sunlight.
Yeah.
So the ones that survive survive.
It's like its own crazy plant ecosystem.
Ecosystem. Yeah,
Thanks.
that's exactly what it is. You know, it's
And when
what
you
is it,
take-
temperate forest, I think we live in.
Yeah, I mean, you take shrooms. We haven't because we're good boys. But when you take shrooms, what I've heard is it's like that fucking shit just talks to you. Like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
100%.
Well, like,
Oh
are
yeah,
you,
no,
you're
I've got
us?
some fucking stories. Not gonna lie, I've taken mushrooms, people. I'm not gonna lie.
I may have dabbled.
Yeah,
I thought it was
who
a
hasn't?
gummy.
You know,
Like, but that stuff's like
oh dude, I've done DMT
same here.
at Money Rocks
Oh, not there. But
on the cliff.
Ah,
Like,
Jesus.
ooh,
Mm.
talk about
Resetting
goddamn,
everything.
yeah, talk about being a fucking 2-year-old seeing the world for the first time. Like,
Dude.
Jesus.
That shit. I was having dreams that I had when I was 2 years old.
Exactly.
Like it just like fucking resets.
Your
It's
mind.
so crazy.
Just-
Yeah.
I don't do hallucinogenics anymore, dude. But like in high school, man,
I
Old
think
82, like all those St. Pete's, Old 80, everywhere.
it's that stuff. I like Joe Rogan's theory where he's like, if you want to run for politics, you got to do like shrooms 4 times and then be like, do you still want to run?
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, not a bad thing.
right?
It changes your whole fucking mindset, dude. It really
yeah.
does. Crazy.
It does. Fucking last
But-
last
Fucking
time I did
awesome.
shrooms, it was like I did that, I fucked up, and there's
I'll tell you my last time having shrooms experience.
yours first,
Mine first?
or I can do mine.
No, go ahead with yours.
Okay, so I do mine. I'm at a festival, and
Oh, okay. A lot better than mine.
took the head, didn't take the stem. That was
Yeah.
good. That was nice. It's
Yeah,
daytime.
no, it's a nice.
Everything.
It's like a body
yeah.
high,
It's real
kind of.
good.
You know,
Yeah.
you were probably like microdosing.
Yeah,
you
it was a
know.
good time.
Yeah, a
Because
lot
dude
better
was
than my
like,
last.
dude
time.
was like, don't take the whole thing. I'm like, all right, cool, word. I'm not gonna fuck around with this. Do that. Take the stem, and I'm feeling good. There's concerts going on. I see this cute girl, cute
Yeah.
lady, I should say. She's painting her leg up in body color. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And she's like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, could you do like a tribal thing on my arm? And she's like, oh, yeah, of course. And she does that. Get all fucking painted up. I'm like, this is really cool. You know, and there's some sweet little old ladies kind of sitting close by. They're like, oh, yeah, can we see that? I'm like, yeah, sure. Blah, blah, blah. And we're talking. I'm like, I got to go back to my tent. I need to get something from a friend that'll keep me more awake, like a coffee. And they're like, oh, we got a coffee right here. So she brings out a coffee spoon and she gives me a sip of coffee. It wasn't coffee.
A sniff of coffee, I mean.
Didn't smell like coffee, I'll put it that way. Didn't smell like what I thought it was going to be either. And frickin', I'm like, all right,
Oh.
that's cool. Fucking walk away. Fucking some sort of horse trank probably or something. Who knows? Fucking special K's going into a hole.
Jesus.
Oh, and just first is, oh, I'm dying. I am dying. Like,
Yep.
this is the end.
Yep.
Go into my tent, and I melt into the fucking ground.
Yep.
And just, you ever seen them kaleidoscopes?
Oh, I love those
Those
things.
fucking,
That's just what you saw, isn't it?
I fucking closed my eyes, melted into this, like, warmth of love and embrace.
Yeah.
And it was just, like, the fucking Nuka-Cola girl, but, like, a bunch of different ones of her.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just completely, like, and I'm like, all right, if I'm dying, this is cool.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Finally, came out of that thing, and I'm like, I understand why people like to go to festivals.
Yeah.
So, interesting. I don't know
Mhm.
where we're going with this, but interesting time.
So, the last time, and probably the final time, I will do mushrooms. So, me and a buddy got together. I think I was still in high school. I was probably like senior year sometime.
You found.
Something like that, yeah. We acquired a quarter ounce
acquired,
of
yeah.
mushrooms. Okay, so we acquired them, and my buddy's like, "Yeah, we'll like split them. We'll have a good time. This and that." We get them. He eats like maybe 2 grams. All right,
Are we talking like a handful? 2 handfuls?
like maybe a handful,
Okay, yeah.
and I was left with 5 grams.
Oh, no, you didn't do the whole.
I did like a dumbass. I ate
You never did.
2 handfuls.
No.
Not 1 handful, but it was
No.
2. So a quarter ounce is 7 grams. He ate 2. I had 5.
Oh, Jesus.
And then we had the bright idea to go do something out in the woods. All right.
Ugh.
Long story short, I did not see him for another 6 hours after we entered the woods.
Jesus.
Okay.
You're in another woods in
I
another
was,
dimensional
dude,
plane.
I was having the worst time of my life while he was having the best time of his life.
That's how
You
it
know what I
happens.
mean?
I swear they
And
choose.
that was it. That was the last time we were in the woods for like 8 hours. By the time we got it was like nighttime. We had done this like after school.
Oh, God.
It was probably like a Tuesday. Probably not appropriate at all.
No,
but for an
not a good
18-year-old
time.
with no job and no cares in
Yeah,
the
you're like,
world,
well, fuck it. Here
I'm
we
going to
go.
eat 5 grams of mushrooms and wander into the woods. Yeah, no, it was not a good time. Was not a good time. And that was the last time I've ever done hallucinogenics. I've never, nope.
I get it. That's rough gear. Like,
Yeah, no, that was like the worst. Now, like, it would have probably been different if he would have stuck with me. But at some point, we got separated.
if he
And
stuck
that was
with you,
the worst. Because I obviously could not find my way back.
no. So
He
you got that
probably
paranoia.
could. You know what I mean? But he was just having such a good time, he didn't care.
No, man. I am.
And then eventually we ended up crossing paths, and I'm like, dude, I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to go home. Like, I want to go home, dude. I'm scared. These monsters are chasing me, and like,
You
oh,
always-
dude, it was bad.
You always have to have, like, you got to keep with the buddy system. when you do
Exactly.
that. And my thing is, like, it's never, like, the palm of my hand. I cover up the M. You cover up the M, that's good enough. That's good enough.
Yeah, no,
Wait an hour, and then do another one. Don't, let's not be crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
That's called microdose.
well,
I didn't know what that was when I was 18. I just saw mushrooms and I ate.
well, I had, like, a fear of, like, being adopted, like, already being addicted to drugs, that sort of thing. It's like,
Oh yeah.
So, like, for me, it was like, I really took things. I never,
Into consideration. Oh yeah.
into
no.
consideration, I never really went off the deep end with anything.
You never abused anything or like you get.
Pretty much a weekend warrior, we put it that way.
Yeah.
Came to,
No, and yeah, that's perfect.
I was a little older when I tapped into that. Like, when I was 18, I was still fucking reading the Bible and just In the arms of an angel.
Yeah, no. No, when I was 14, I was smoking weed and cigarettes. Yeah,
Two
exactly.
different lives.
Yeah, literally.
Now you're chilled out and I'm wild. What the fuck?
I was going to say, I lived my 20s and my teens. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. They're like, damn, dude, like you never want to go out and do anything. You never want to like, and I'm like, yeah, I did all that when I was younger. I don't need to do it now. But there's a lot of people that were like sheltered their whole lot. Not sheltered, but like, didn't.
Kept in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now they're like partiers and like go to bars every night. And I'm like, I did that.
Yeah, there's
I'm
nothing
over
sadder
it.
than somebody that's in their 50s that's still at the bar, like trying to be like pick up the chicks and shit like that. That's fucking.
I one time met a guy at Shooters. I don't know if you ever been there.
Oh yeah.
He was probably late 50s, if not 60. Gay guy. Trying to pick up dudes at Shooters. And I'm like, dude, this is
scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Literally. I was like, dude, first of all,
you might want to go to
You're in a small Lancaster City town.
Yeah.
You're lucky you're not getting shot for getting hit on half of these guys, first of all. And second of all, dude, you're 60-some years old.
Yeah.
Your game is out. You're gone. Like, you're done, dude. There's no way.
I think that's another reason, like I said, I like the older LGBs because of the thing, like, they actually have common sense.
Thank you.
Like, the young,
it was pre-1995,
Yeah, because the younger generation is like, freaking, I got misgendered, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I remember growing up in high school and hearing stories about, like, people that came out of the closet getting killed. And not they got shot, like some real bad shit happened before they got killed type sort of thing. And now you're upset because a barista said, sir, here's your coffee. It's like, fuck off.
It's ma'am.
Like, yeah, no, it's like,
oh, God, do you remember that video?
That. Yeah, exactly.
It's ma'am.
It's ma'am. It's like, no.
Like, I'm sorry, if you have a fucking Adam's apple and your hair's shorter than mine, I'm going to call you sir. Exactly. I don't care who you are.
Sir Tits McGee, here's your GameCube game or whatever.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my.
We fixed your Subaru's head gasket. There you go.
Gone yet.
Jesus
good
Christ.
Times. All right, well, we've offended enough of that. I need to take a piss.
Go ahead.
Good beer season, boys. Oh, beer season comes pea season.
Yep. We got them. What do you got? Walleye, too?
I think so.
I swear
I
swear that's all they send to the East Coast is just that one.
Yeah, I didn't know we had to collect. I guess.
Yeah. I still think it's a ripoff, though. It doesn't say there's any prize. Fucking bullshit. God damn it, Bush. At least send me like a cool Bush Light tackle box or something. Like, come on. There's gotta be. You can do something, man. You run an amusement park. You can give out a Bush Light tackle box to a motherfucker that caught all 4 cans. Come on now. Like, let's be real. You're not hurting for money. This is just a scam. I get it. Whatever. People are stupid. But you know what? I'm not. I'm not going to fall for it. Unless I win something, I'm not collecting all 4 cans. I don't care. Suck it. But anyway, Richard's out there taking a pee and standing in intermission. Oh, I think here he comes. There he is.
There he is. Oh, we're back, baby. I think it's getting easier to do these things.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like everything's just rolling off the tongue at this point, you know. Like it's just
5 years deep is a little nicer too.
It really is. Yeah. It really is. You stop and think about what you're saying less, which is nice. You know.
Until you get to the edit, and you're like, Jesus, did I really say that? Like, fuck.
This is true. This is true. But
we need an editor. We need an editor.
Yeah, whatever.
Like that's.
Hey, if you want to edit our videos for $20. Let me know.
Is $20.
Yeah, $20 is $20. Honestly, I might know a buddy that might do that. But he works. I don't know if he'll have time for it though. He's got a job. He works like fucking 70 hours a week.
The thing is, people.
But he's very IT. Like,
That
he's
is
very
nice.
good with that shit.
Well, the thing is, I know I've like driven this in like a steak already, but just when it comes to people being like, you need this, that, and the other, like, yo, I would love to be able to throw this on Spotify and not have a fucking issue just doing that before I tried getting on here
Right.
and doing all this other things. But it's like, A, I'm not computer savvy, and B, it's like we try to keep this at an hour because it takes 2 hours
To fucking
to
edit
edit
it. Yeah.
all of this. And that's editing and uploading. So we're trying to get this out to y'all people.
And we have
but
to do that
it's rough.
twice for
Yes.
the normal one and this one. So it's like, it's not
I
like
think we
it's
fucked up with times. Like I wanted Wednesday because like no other podcast I listened to is on Wednesday.
Yeah, me
And I
neither.
wanted Sunday because Sunday's a nice, you're
Easy
hungover,
going,
like
know,
people are
fuck it.
hungover or whatever, easy
No,
going.
listen to it,
like,
kind of, yeah.
have a thing or save it for Monday,
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, kind of rough gear. Do some interviews too, people. Have to figure that one out.
We need
as well.
to, we need to start, doing that. Call in, even if
Maybe a
it's just a
call-in
fucking
would be
phone
good.
call, somebody like,
I'd like a call in. Call in would be cool.
yeah, anything, like whatever. Yeah, guests, anything, like.
Oh, we've been playing Fallout 76, so catch us.
Oh
all
yeah,
there.
that's been a thing too. Yeah, Xbox.
Maybe do some Twitch streaming or
You
something.
never know. Maybe if we like it, if they like it that much, maybe we'll just do a podcast while we play that. And just
Well, the Twitch streaming is crazy. Like I follow guys that do Twitch streaming.
I have
like,
a
on
buddy
their
that streams, yeah.
and it's like they get paid.
Yeah, oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy. That's fucking crazy. It's crazy, and it's like I don't know. I
Is
mean,
it that crazy though?
it's not crazy, really.
That's like people would rather watch other people play the video game than play the video game themselves.
You know what my thinking
Like,
is?
I don't understand.
My thinking is like some of the older generation is like, I can't believe my son or daughter watches other people play games. And I'm like I watch Jack Frags. Shout out to
Right.
Jack Frags who does Battlefield.
Okay.
But the thing is, you have a chance, if you're a fan of Jack Frags and you play Battlefield, you have a chance of probably running into him
Playing with
in
him,
a
yeah,
lobby
exactly.
and playing with him. All of you guys that are like, I love football, I love Donovan McNabb or whoever the fuck. Like, he's retired now, but whoever the fuck's the new guy. It's like, you're never going to throw the pigskin around
with him.
with your favorite
No,
fucking
that's right.
NFL player. Never. Like, Vegas odds, you're never going to be
Nope.
able to throw the pigskin around with one of
Yeah.
these guys. But you do have the better odds of, there's a guy you follow on Twitch
So
playing with that guy.
So I can relate to this with the racing world. So, like, I follow, like motocross people and shit like that. And there had been times where I've ran into them at tracks
That's bad.
and got to actually ride with them
oh, I
and
bet that's
drink
cool.
beer with them and, like, hang out. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it's fucking awesome. It really is. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, the whole racing world is just complete. Like, I don't know.
It's a
I don't know
different
how else to
animal.
explain it. Like, I've met some of the best fucking people in my life at some of those races.
Oh, I
and,
believe
like,
it. Well,
exactly.
You got to think about it. You're riding a death machine with other people riding death machines. Like, there's a good chance you could fucking die or get seriously injured. And once you cross that finish line, even if you're in 7th place,
You
you're
survived.
like, I survived. I went through this. I'm not banged up. Blah blah blah. Like,
No, yeah.
you're gonna have a better outlook and attitude on life
Oh, yeah.
doing
that's-
that versus shooting a basketball or tennis or some
Yeah.
shit. Like,
And like I said, I raced from probably the age of, well, I started racing when I was 5 to, I don't know, 19, 20. So I've met a lot of people through racing. And it's just a whole different lifestyle. It really is.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I've
it's
never
crazy.
I never experienced it, but like seems like cool laid back. group of people.
It is. Everyone's there for the same reason. Everyone's there to, like, yeah, everyone wants to win, but at the same time, they're there to have fun, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, as competitive as people might think. It's not. Then again, I wasn't professionally racing either. You know what I mean? If you won, you won. Cool. That's awesome. You know what I mean? Good for you. But like,
You're out there to have fun.
we're all out there doing the same shit. You know?
That's a cool thing.
And it was awesome. It was a good way to grow up. You know? It was a good upbringing.
Man, I wish I had that. I get jealous when I see guys riding dirt bikes and all that because it's like, for me,
Yeah.
I'm
You
like,
didn't have any.
I didn't have that on 4-wheeler. Like my 4-wheeler,
Yeah.
I'm fine with.
Right. Yeah. No. And
You
I
know,
get yeah, exactly.
but
It's something to ride, dude.
even everyone else's like,
Anything to get you out in the woods, like whatever. I don't care what I'm on either. When I ride nowadays, I don't care. I don't care what it is, dude. As long as I'm out there and just having fun.
It's
Like,
so hard to get out there. I feel like I'm almost landlocked where I'm at now.
kinda.
Like like I got farmers here are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, I've ran into a few of those.
super crazy, and
Mhm.
it's like the only thing that saves me is my family name
Yeah.
and just my cadence. Where I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, I am who I am, but you know, and all that. I'm like, I didn't mean, and I can usually talk
Right.
people down from being
Right.
like, I'm gonna call the police and blah blah blah. Be like, oh, I'm just sorry, I'm just putzing through here. You know,
Yeah,
nice day out.
exactly.
You know, and they kind of calm down, but they come out like for
Oh yeah,
blood.
they
Come out for
angry,
fucking
dude.
blood, dude.
I've
It's
had
crazy.
Amish people chase me with literal like tree limbs, trying to whack me off of my bikes and shit. Like, whoa, like
It's like I get being afraid of getting sued because you fucked up,
Yeah,
but
but
like
the last thing I'm
last
gonna
thing
do
you're
is
gonna
sue
do is
you.
that. Exactly.
I'm not
Like unless you put
exactly.
like a tinsel line of fucking shit across, then yeah, all right, fuck you. But besides that, like if I fucking hit a rock and hit a tree, that's my fault. Like, I had a fucking not a police officer. What do you call a woods police officers?
Game warden.
Game warden
Yeah.
point a shotgun at me and my friend, and we were putzing. I mean, we seen him and the dogs, and he had a shotgun. Like,
Right.
we thought he was a hunter at
Yeah.
first or something. So we like kind of putz up because we don't want to scare his Game Boy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of wave, and he like points a shotgun at my buddy. He's like, "What are you doing on this property?" Blah 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 blah. We're like, "What the fuck? Like, we're kids. We're
Mhm.
you fucking coward. We're fucking kids, and you're fucking pointing a shotgun at us
Mm-hmm.
like we're goddamn fucking the mafia drug dealer Lesbonial or whatever the fuck. Like, fucking hauling kilos of coke. It's like, no, we're fucking riding bikes around. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, people are crazy, dude. People are fucking crazy. I've had a guy shoot shotguns at me while I'd fucking rip out of his property. Like,
It's so fucked up.
yeah.
Like,
And it's like, it's not even like I was fucking anything up until he started shooting a shotgun at me. And then, yeah, I'm looking for the fastest fucking way out
you're
of
gonna
there.
go through his yard then. Like, I'm getting
Yeah,
the fuck out of here.
that's when I'm gonna fuck your crops up and get the fuck out of there. Like, you know, if I'm just putzing through, I'm just putzing through because I'm not trying to fuck up your crops. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean?
You know,
But if you start shooting a shotgun at me, you're damn right I'm gonna beeline it across your fucking freshly planted cornfield for the fucking exit, of course.
fuck that.
Then I'm gonna fuck your shit up, yeah.
The nice thing about being older now with riding is all what you really need is like a fluorescent vest.
Oh yeah.
And you keep like if you have a 4-wheeler, just a fluorescent vest. Here's a little cheat code, and like a paper and like a tablet note thing
Yeah.
type of paperwork, and you just putz. See if you see anybody and they're like, "What are we doing?" We're like, "Oh, we're gonna do some landlines up here," blah blah, like fucking, like, give them that construction talk. And they're like, "Oh, okay." And as PP&L, you know, it's like my off day. I'm just trying to get this done. My boss is up my ass. So,
Yeah.
like, but just to have fucking to shoot at kids for riding, like the
It's
thing
just-
is,
yeah.
in the 2000s, all these old fuckers were shooting at kids and like calling the cops on kids for being out on their bikes and 4-wheelers.
Yeah.
And now these same dipshits are like, kids don't go out in the woods no more. It's like, well, fucking, I wonder
Well, yeah,
why.
because you fucking chased us off. That's why.
Fucking ridiculous. Like,
Don't even get me started, man. That's exactly right. That's
Hell,
exactly how it is.
I have it up
It's
here. I've got guys putting fucking logs across the fucking
trails and all
trails,
kinds of
and
shit.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
why?
Right.
Why are you being a fucking dickhead? It's
Right.
like I won't ride up there during hunting season.
Exactly. I'm respectful. I
Yeah.
know. I'll only ride on Sundays. I don't care.
Exactly.
Like, that's the way I am. But no, dude, they get fucking pissed. Hunters get very pissed. I had a hunter one time almost knock me off my bike on a Sunday. They weren't even supposed to be out there hunting.
yeah, it's
And I'm like, dude, really? Like, you're out here hunting on a fucking Sunday when you're not
you're breaking the
supposed to.
law. I'm just being
And you're fucking with me?
yeah.
Like, no, that's not going to happen. So, the one time that happened, just jumped out of the way.
Fuck.
I was like, I don't give a fuck.
At that point, I think that's what I'd do if I had money. I'd buy like
I was just a dumb teenager
some
that didn't give a
mountains
shit.
in this area. Buy up the mountain area. I'd be like, all right, ride whatever you want at your own risk.
Yep.
You can't sue. You want to pass the signs? Fuck you.
Yep, here's a waiver. Pay me $100 a year. There you go. I'll give you a number.
Well, pay me $1 a year. Fuck it.
Well,
Like,
that's the way a lot of the riding up north is now. Like back in the day when I was a kid, we didn't have to pay shit to go riding up in like Pottsville and all that shit.
Yeah.
Now it's like 200 and some bucks a year to be able to register with the county
That's
and like
stupid.
the whole thing.
It's like going to the
But
beach.
at the same time, they're keeping that alive. They're not like
Yeah.
selling it to developers. They're not.
So I'll pay for that. That's
And
understandable.
exactly. That's
Well,
why
it's kind
I
of like
do.
the beach too, because like the beach, it's like some places you need a beach tag, and I'm like,
Cape May.
yeah,
Nope.
I'm like,
I'm
why?
not paying that.
Why?
To,
Like,
to go to a crowded beach? No, thank you.
There you
I'd walk a mile out in the wildwood
Pretty
before I
much.
do that.
pretty much, it's like,
I
what's the
wouldn't even
point?
care.
What's the fucking point?
How many people out there are fortunate enough to take their dog to work with them every day?
Not a lot. Not a lot.
This guy. I get to take my dog to work every day. And it honestly, it's awesome. It really is. Like, I don't know. It's just something about, like, he gets to get out and see different people, and my boss brings his dog, so he's got, like,
That's cool.
a friend, and, like, I don't know, dude. It's just something. And with him being a bird dog, he chases the geese off the golf course. Like, he's actually an asset.
That's
He's
good.
not just my dog there for the day, you know?
That's a cool thing.
So
It's nice.
it is.
nice to go to like a shop or somewhere where like they got
And there's a
cool
dog that, like,
yeah.
dude, it really
It's a cool
brings
thing.
morale up at work for sure. Everyone loves my dog. And yeah, it's fucking awesome, dude. Just being able to take my dog to work with me every day is a blessing.
I definitely would get one once I get my own place, but like I probably get like a golden retriever,
Something a little low, some
low maintenance and a little bit more.
not low maintenance, but
Well,
low energy,
yeah.
maybe. Like a lab.
Probably
Like a golden retriever is the
lab.
same way. I mean, retriever is a little. He likes. They like to
need
run.
Property.
Yeah,
They need
at least an
property
acre.
for that.
You
Yeah,
know?
at least an acre or two for. a
I mean, I
golden.
have 2.5 acres, and my dog loves it, dude. Like he, and that's enough.
Yeah.
But at work, he has 275 acres.
Yeah, so he's in his heyday.
So oh yeah, dude. Shop doors open, and he's just out there chasing squirrels, and I whistle, he comes right back, like not a problem. And with a dog that's not even 3 years old, that's pretty good.
That is good.
You
I
know?
want- have you ever seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Oh, of course.
I want that dog.
Yeah.
Like, I want that fucking dog.
Oh yeah. Oh
That
yeah,
was
dude.
Badass.
Oh yeah, that is awesome. So I know the owner of those dogs. It was my uncle's girlfriend's son's dogs.
No shit.
And they were gone for like 3 months while they filmed that, and they got trained and everything
That's badass.
for that. Yeah.
I love them. Like,
So there was 2 dogs.
Mhm.
There wasn't just the one.
Mm.
The one was trained to attack.
Mm.
And the other one was trained very obediently.
that's cool.
Yeah, it was actually cool
That's
because
cool.
that movie ever only showed one dog.
Yeah, but it was two.
But it was
I
actually
never knew
2.
that.
One was trained one way, one was trained the other, which was pretty crazy. Yeah, my uncle told me and this was like 3 years ago, before they even like filmed the movie.
Oh shit.
Like long time ago, he told me about that. And he was like, yeah, they just got their dogs back from Hollywood and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? And then he told me the whole story. I was like, damn, a Quentin Tarantino movie too. Like that's great,
That's
you know.
badass.
One of my favorite directors.
What's your favorite Quentin Tarantino movie?
Probably Django, hands down.
Django's
Django.
good. So
It's
weirdly
a
enough,
toss between Pulp Fiction and Django.
really,
Although Jackie Brown is also very good.
I am surprised you didn't pick this one, which I'd say is my favorite.
Hateful Eight,
No, Death Proof.
never seen it.
Death Proof. Death Proof will be your favorite one.
I'll have to look that up.
So Death Proof is one where there's a serial killer,
Yeah.
but what gets him off is he kills people with his car. He's got muscle cars,
Oh
but
shit.
he kills women with muscle cars. Like he'll fucking head.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because he's a stunt guy,
Right.
so his car's set up for a stunt guy.
Impacts
So
and like
impact
all that
and
kind
all
of
that.
shit. Yeah.
And it's fucking brutal. It's a Quentin Tarantino film, so it's long. So people that are like doom scrolling are not gonna like it. But like, Death Proof is probably my favorite
Yeah.
Quentin
No.
Tarantino because they have the car from Vanishing Point in there. Like it's a badass
so
movie.
They got some.
And they got
some good
badass
shit.
chicks in there and all that. Like
Yeah.
it's cool.
So my favorite movie that has to do with like cars and shit like that is probably Gone in 60 Seconds
That's a good one.
with Nicolas
That's
Cage.
a very good one.
It is a very good one.
That's good.
And yeah, there's a reason I picked that over Fast and Furious. Just because, like, I don't know. It's just
100% over Fast and
it's
Furious.
just a great movie, dude, about stealing cars and like it's just they named them all and
Yeah.
like they were so organized and like it's just crazy.
It's a
And you
great
know
one.
what? That's how it fucking is. Like people that are stealing those kinds of that's how it is. It's organized crime, dude.
Pretty
it's
much.
not
Yeah.
it's not just some guy
Willy-nilly.
fucking breaking into a fucking dealership and stealing keys. Like no, it's
That's something that sucks about because like I love the Dodge Charger Hellcat,
yeah.
but it's like good luck owning one of them and having to go to a fucking city.
Yeah,
'Cause
no.
that's just
So
getting ganked.
I own a Honda. All right,
Yeah,
and
that
I
too.
drove it to Reading.
Ooh, danger.
5 minutes in, my fucking antenna got clipped off by bolt cutters.
Ooh,
And I think to this day, that's their like, oh shit, steal the one with the clipped antenna.
oh yeah, 100%. Hondas. like that.
I was in the city for maybe 10 minutes. 10 fucking minutes, and my goddamn
Yeah,
freaking thing got
they're
clipped.
poaching you.
Got clipped. It still isn't there to this day.
You know what's fucked up about not only that city but Philly
Yeah.
is if you got a big lifted truck,
Oh,
you gotta watch it because those
they don't like those.
no they love those. The
Yeah.
tow companies want those trucks.
Yeah, it's true.
Because if you see any tow company, they got like the big F-350, Chevy
Mm-hmm.
2500, like all that shit. Like he's basically my brother. We grew up in diapers together.
Right.
And we took a lifted truck in there once to see a family member, and it was like fucking 2 tickets on the thing already,
Mhm.
and we were only there for like 6 hours. You know, they're poaching that motherfucker. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna get this, boys!" Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's because we couldn't fit in the garage. It was too.
Yeah, so
too
you had
high,
to.
you
Yeah,
know?
exactly. And that's crazy. That's crazy. And that's how it is, though.
It is how it is, but
People suck. People really suck. Dude.
People
But yeah,
suck.
that was the last time I drove that car into Reading.
yeah,
My radio still doesn't work to this day.
shit.
It's been probably 8 years.
I know. How
I
big
don't
my
care.
ears. 5 beers deep, number 5 or whatever. We'll put a radio in your car. I got a few extra. We'll figure it out.
I just need the antenna. The radio's fine. It's just the antenna.
get you one of the bullet antennas or whatever.
Yeah, we could,
Well,
but
the
I
rednecks.
honestly, I really like. There's only one speaker in the car that works anyway. I tore
Get
the
your-
rest of them out.
Get a battery operated JBL. Put that thing in there.
Yeah,
Everyone else.
a lot
does.
of the times I just like listening to the engine, though. To be honest, it's my fun car. It's the Integra. I really don't care. You know,
Understand 'em.
I'm gonna take the antenna off and probably just Bondo over the fucking hole and just make it, clean.
I like my music, man.
Yeah, I do too, but everything's fucking Bluetooth now.
Oh, this is like a southern rock band, and one of their songs is like don't rat fuck my stereo.
Oh.
It's like, I don't want to listen to fucking don't rat fuck my stereo. Or it's like, just like,
Okay.
I got my own CD player. I listen to Wailing Jennings.
The
Blah, blah,
six
blah.
disc changer in the trunk.
Yeah.
You know?
In Rebel, something is the name of it, so obviously.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like Rebel Sun, that's the name of the people. They're like, fucking, don't rat fuck my stereo. Like, don't
Right.
let anyone rat fuck your stereo. Listen to 5 Beers Deep. Fuck all the other ones.
Damn right.
Are we on this bitch?
Yep.